How?
But I can take it to get it fixed here. There's a guy named Tope. And dusted, by the way. I just pulled that stuff out of the attic and put it in my... So that was one of the original guitars that I learned how to play on as a kid. It plays very well. And once Tope gets done with it, you'll be in great shape.
In addition to playing
Tope,
with my
by the
son,
way, fixes guitars and stuff. So.
I felt that I needed a bit of a hobby. I guess it was I can't believe he actually brought in a guitar. It was a half-hearted, hey.
It doesn't have the bridge on it, so we'll get that. Tope will take care of that, and I can take that over to him this week. Okay, so Dan is on in New Hartford. It's gifts, and listen, it's Veterans Day tomorrow. And if you get a chance, get out there on the Parkway. The flags are all over on the Parkway, right? I mean, there's over 1,000 flags along the route. It's really a sight to be seen. And we have the stage, and compliments of it's a Utica thing. They picked up all the tickets for the stage on Saturday night, and that is you watch the game from right up above the goalie. It is the coolest, and there's a buffet and food and drink and the whole 9 yards. It's awesome. And we're asking people to nominate some veterans that we'll add to the list. We'll do more tomorrow if you don't get through here this morning. But I think it's going to be a great night, and why not put some veterans on the stage on Veterans Weekend? Dan is on the line now. Who do you want to nominate here as a veteran, Dan?
Hey, Bill, I just nominated my brother-in-law, John. I told him not even 10 minutes ago. Well, my sister, she's a retired Army reservist, and if I didn't mention her...
you were about to get yourself in a lot of trouble here.
Well, that's the pair. If they can go,
right.
We'll send them together. Right?
Got it. I'm gonna. We'll have Stephanie work that all out for you. Okay.
Perfect. Thanks,
right.
Bill.
Dan, I'm going to put you on hold just in case she needs to talk to you. 7360186. Lines are open, and we'll talk more about all of this. Buffalo Bills, Mark Kelso, we're going to talk to you next hour. And our free money question of the day is worth $500 this morning. Wow. What a morning. Stephen in Utica. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Bill. How are you?
Good.
Today?
What are you thinking today?
Oh, I'm thinking that... these people who said they wanted to move out of the country, I'm hoping that all of the illegal refugees move out of the country.
The illegal immigrants?
The illegal people that come in here illegally without doing it the legal way.
Right.
The illegals.
Maybe they'll move out of the country now that Trump's president.
He's hung up. Is that?
No, I didn't hang up. No, I'm here.
I don't mean to. I'm very curious about all of, and we talked to Tanya and Rachel about this. I'm very curious about all of the things that Trump has said that he's going to do along the campaign trail. Many of them are impossible to do, and I'm wondering what happens. I mean, how do we address those things? I'm going to get rid of all. We're going to take them all out. They're all going to go back to where they came from, and then we'll let them in illegally.
Right.
Not going to happen. It just is. It can't happen. It's never going to happen.
Millions.
So maybe voluntarily they'll move.
There's been a problem for millions and millions of these people to come in. It's almost like we knew about it and we're allowing it to happen, which was wrong. And I bet many of those came in over the last 8 years. And from what I heard, many of the enforcement officers along the border were told to bring those illegals in and drop them off in the population.
Yeah, we're using.
What I mean?
I think what we're doing is we're using them for experiments, and we're trying out all sorts of things on them, and that's what I heard.
Well, anyway, I think that now that Trump's president, it's going to be so bad in this country that maybe all the illegals should, or the people that came in illegally should just leave. That way there would eliminate our problem of trying to find out who they are and get rid of them. You know what I mean?
All right.
Some have said that Trump wants to locate each and every one of them and then offer them a job under the table at one of his casinos or hotels. That was... So
there's the offer. It's going to be interesting, Steve, to see what happens.
I mean, I found it interesting how Cuomo was bad-mouthing Trump, said he's not qualified and all that, right? Did he say that?
Well, I think you're familiar with a thing called politics, right? I mean, and for him, you got to be thinking, right? He didn't want.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm saying that he went a little bit too far. He shouldn't have been so tough on Trump because he should say he's a New Yorker. I'm not going to be tough. He should have kept his mouth shut. Maybe you know what I mean. Keep your mouth shut, like Hannah, who's a rhino, should have kept his mouth shut. Don't badmouth the Republicans.
Politics,
keep your mouth shut. If you can't say something good, keep your mouth shut. But some of these I don't know, but
unlike you though, you should have the right to keep your mouth wide open,
come
right?
on, you know.
I mean, right?
Now I found out that Cuomo's
politics.
So I would never even consider voting for him for president because you can't.
I never thought you ever would, Stephen. Politics, according to Steve. Steve, thank you for the call. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Steve is the one. Is he the one that called me Butterball? He's really enjoying this. Oh, he's not the one.
No.
Another
And
one.
Stephen called yesterday, and what was he saying yesterday? He had a phrase that he kept repeating. Needling. The media was needling. Was Donald Trump, and they got what they deserved. Although I think that's back-to-back days with decent rants from Stephen.
Yeah, I like his rants. I don't agree with any of it, but Stephen, I love it. Makes for far better radio. Okay, so next hour is our free money question of the day. It is worth $500. It's from the Hobica Law Firm, and we'll get to that. We're also going to talk to Mark Kelso, the Buffalo Bills. What's going on with the Bills now? I mean, oh boy.
Well, I wouldn't be too worried.
Well, it is what it is, but still, it is what it is. And Rex Ryan, I got to tell you, I don't know if what I want to talk to Kelso about is Rex Ryan almost had a heart attack the other night over that horrific call on roughing the kicker. Did anybody see it? Because to me, I don't know of a more blatant, horrific call in the NFL that I've seen all year long or ever. That was the worst call in the world. No one saw it?
I didn't
Stephanie,
see it.
stay with me. You saw it.
Oh, yeah, that was,
Okay,
I couldn't believe
if
it.
that's not roughing the kicker, tell me, please, what is?
Right, absolutely. I can't believe the call. Yeah, I don't.
Okay, so
We'll
it was
talk
a
to
no
Kelso.
call. It was a no call.
No, there was a call, but it
Was
wasn't
it running into?
It wasn't. I forgot what the whole. We'll talk to Kelso about it. Do you remember what the call was? There was a penalty, but it changed everything. It was the end of the first. It was the end of the first half, but they did not call roughing the. They did not call roughing the kicker. Which would have been an automatic first down,
and
right?
15 yards,
and 15 yards versus what I think was a 5-yard penalty.
That's running into.
Could be wrong. Running into.
There's a difference. If you run into,
It looked pretty blatant to me. It looked like it had. Listen, you have to protect the kicker. You got to protect the passer, and I can't believe that call was not made. But we'll talk to Kelso about it. Watch the video so we know what we're talking about. Oh, they called offsides. They called offsides is what the call was. It was just before I was going to bed and I was dozing. I couldn't believe it, though. Offsides was the call. Thank you, Steve. Hauk. I got a break. We have a lot to get into next hour. And did I mention our free money question of the day is worth $500? I have also to give away I'm giving away my kids' stuff. Okay? Can I pick it up? Wait till you see this. If somebody wants this, this is also a collector's item. 7360186. Wait till you see this. Hold on.
You say you're going to give the truck to
Look at this.
Jeff's kid, but I think he wants it more.
No, I can't.
Star Wars, whole Star Wars collection.
Wow.
It's got the ship that goes this way and
Wow.
lightsabers.
Is that thing open? Look at. Oh my! Is it still work?
You got to put batteries in it, I think. But look at this thing. It's the ship.
Millennium Falcon.
And very cool. 7360186. Somebody wants it. My kids just wanted to go to some kid that would really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Right? So 736. Stephanie will hook you up if you're interested. WIBX.